Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails, the second chapter. For today we have to deliver the extermination request and we need to go back to Percy to confirm whether or not the 4 fishing spots we found are all there is in this region. I think there is, because I think we clearly tried to go everywhere and find all the fishing spots out there. So I'm hoping when we get there that we'll be able to get that done as well. And also we haven't reported just yet, but we did note all the fog statistics that Aina wanted. Mainly the distance it was from the town. All 3 roads around Rolent. So we have that as well. So let's make our way back to Rolent. And of course, if we're allowed to, go straight to Percy so we can finish off the fishing quest before heading back to Rolent. And we're already back into the mist. And then I guess we're gonna see if we can locate the source of the fog, cause knowing where it is, we should be able to pinpoint roughly where it should be, right? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? Indeed. It sounds quite distant, however. Real pretty too. Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Shira? You okay? You're spacing out. Oh, no. It's nothing. Like I said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all. You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often. I wonder if Renan got one in or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Aina know. Yeah, let's get back. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. Fog area investigation. Nothing extra. The class? Okay, so the other 2 will have to wait until we're done. I have to admit though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog has boundaries that clearly defined. Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as a natural when you see it. I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire fog cloud is. Well, let's take a look at it on the map. So, it is 60 Selch down from the Elise Highway, 80 down the Milch Main Road, and 140 down the Melga Trail. It should look roughly like this. That's not really as helpful as I thought it would be. No, because it's not a perfect circle, and I don't see a clear area from where it come from. Because it could technically just come from the Bright family house if you look at it like this, or SMS Tower, or the center of Rolent. I guess we need a little bit more information about this. Yes, it is strange. The way the fog spread should change based on its point of origin and the direction of the wind. Meaning, we are still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. I guess all we can do is stay ready for anything. I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing too. Oh, that reminds me. Lita? I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like, fog remover or something? What? Well, Grandma did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier? So it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Could we use that? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You'd need hundreds to affect a place as big as Rolent. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh? Well, it would be nice if we had some solid evidence the society is behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think. For them anyway. I think you mean half-baked. But what makes you say that? Well, so far, everything they used their gospels for has been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? literally in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. Good point. You think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog thing or something coming from them? Ah, let us not forget. Every time they have given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur. Well, we did hear a very strange bell, which might be from them too. We don't know that yet. Wait, have they? My rifle's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst the sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time they were provocative signs, spurring us into action, but here, total silence. Well, that is true, I guess. Put like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Shira? Is something the matter? Well, a message. We may have received one already. What? What? When did we... Help! Someone! Mayor Klaus? Oh, good, you're all... Mayor Klaus, what's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, am I getting the weirdest sense of déjà vu? Major Klaus, please, catch your breath. Has something happened? Has something... Yeah, you could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe at least. Mayor, what do you... Mayor, if you could explain? Just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my house. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way. What? So is the fog causing this? Like infectious water particles affecting all the people? I've been to all the houses and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see. It's a small mercy at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can. Be strong, Estelle. There will be no shame in needing to take a seat. I'm okay. It's just... Even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know? Or you could rest at home. No, I can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no ideas why they're comatose? Well, I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies would awaken the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it's poison or illness. It's more like Ideas preserves us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something. Their souls? For the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas. Yeah, and Sherazard is acting a little bit strange. For some reason, it feels like she knows a bit more. Ah, right, let's go. Estelle, Sherazard. As of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Rolent, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please, discover what has caused this, and assuage the fear of our people. Or lessen, that's a much easier word to pronounce because I know the word. Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir, I swear it. Can we leave the town? Or do we need to continue with this line of questioning? Hey guys, am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this? No, I'd say it's likely at this point. People asleep as if they were on death's door, a shepherd unable to rouse his flock, no matter his effort or prayers. It certainly strikes me as the sort of terror which seems the Ouroboros is stock in trade. Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then, I have to wonder, has anyone received the message? That's a good question. You did write the full list down of people who've fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec. Lita, Tabitha, Luke, and Radford. Yeah, we can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we've done so. Right. I'd say it has something to do with the bell we heard. I can almost guarantee it. Because they won't let us hear it and then give us some extra explicit information about it without it being part of at least the symptoms. Well, we should finish our questioning before it gets too late, Estelle. Okay, so like I already thought was gonna happen, we're not allowed to do anything just yet. Alright, so one of them is this. Estelle. Oh, dearie me. Estelle Bright, look at you, a senior bracer and everything. Good evening. We heard about Luke. Estelle? Estelle. Whoa, hey pet. Is it that bad? Well, you see, our little pet is the one who found Luke after he collapsed. Oh no. Pet, don't worry. It'll be okay. Maggie, how is your grandson? Is he hurt? What? Oh, no, he's just sound asleep. Really, I think this is all a bit of a fuss. He'll be right as rain tomorrow, I'm sure. The little rascal just wore himself out. Like boys do, I suppose. Really, him not waking up? Ah, foolish. Maggie? Hey, Pat? Can you tell us what happened when Luke fell asleep? Huh? Well, we're investigating what happened on behalf of the mayor, on behalf of the town. Pat, if there's anything you can tell us, it might help us solve this and wake Luke up. Please, Pat. Estelle. Okay, I'll tell you. Thanks, Pat. So, where and when did Luke fall asleep? Well, I wasn't there when he fell asleep, but I found him on top of the clock tower. I think it was just past 5. We were playing hide and seek in the fog. I was it, and I was looking for Luke. And when I found him, he was sound asleep. I thought he was just being a jerk and tried to wake him up, but he wouldn't. Ah, I see. Wait, one thing I don't see. Who the heck carried Luke down from the clock tower? Oh, that was Mr. Paddington. He came up and found us just when I was trying to figure out what to do. He said he came up to make sure the clock was working and the fog wasn't causing any troubles. Oh yeah, that's just like Mr. Paddington. Okay, I think I've got the gist of it. Pat, I was wondering, when you were playing, did anything strange happen? Strange? Did you see anything you didn't recognize? Hear any strange sounds? Like Estelle said, anything could help. Well, I don't remember much except all the white in the fog. I do remember thinking it was really creepy not seeing anyone at the landing port. I see. So, creepy fog aside, nothing really suspicious happened. Nuts. Well, it seems that way. Thank you, both of you. You've given us some food for thought. Oh, I'm glad we could help, dearie. Estelle, is Luke gonna be okay? Yeah, you bet he will. Pat, don't cry anymore, okay? Luke will tease you if he finds out when he wakes up, you know? Okay. Yeah, I won't cry anymore. Estelle, I'm not gonna cry anymore. I can show Luke any tears, right? Well, Luke is a little ruffian, I swear. That boy never runs out of energy. I'm sure he'll be up and about by morning. I'm sure he'll be running out without even finishing breakfast as always. Well, we can hope, but just in case it isn't, we need information. Well, Pat went to Ashton's for the day. He doesn't want to leave Luke's side for a moment. I don't want to tear him away from his friends, so I asked Maggie to take care of him for now. I know how he feels. It can't hurt to let him stay out a little longer than usual. Well, Luke fell asleep in a deep slumber, and stimulants aren't having any effects on him. It's worrying. He's such a close friend of Pat's, so I understand why he feels the need to stay by his side, but that's my only son, you know. I don't know what I'd do if the same thing happened to him. Well, we can't say it's a sickness or anything that's infectious, so we don't think Pat will be in any trouble, at least not at the time being. Got the mayor. So we can at least find one conversation here. Oh, Estelle, Sherazard, welcome. Hi ma'am, did Mayor Klaus tell you about us? Yes, you're investigating the fainting cases. If there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask. Thank you. Well, firstly, how's Lita? Ah, Lita. Well, she won't awaken no matter what we do. I pray she'll awake normally come the sunrise, whatever this worth in this fog. But for now, all I can do is keep an eye on her. That's awful. Where exactly did Tita collapse? And do you remember when? Well, let me see. It would have been just before 5. I stepped out of the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. I panicked a little, needless to say, and called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But to think there are others afflicted the same way. She collapsed in the entryway? Hang on, was the door locked at the time? Oh, I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day speaking to my husband about how to best deal with this fog. Well, that's a list of suspects a cells long then. Oh, how long were you in the kitchen, by the way? About 30 minutes, I suppose? Alright, I think we have a good picture of what happened. One last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed? Strange? What do you mean? Well, did the house have an unfamiliar visitor, or were there any odd sounds? Anything you can think of, ma'am? Well, let me think. Well, I'm not sure I'd call it strange, but it was memorable. While I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell. The sound of a bell. Hold on a sec. Didn't we hear one too? Well, it was such a lovely sound. I thought Lita rang it, perhaps. But that reminds me, I haven't been able to find that bell. I wonder where she put it. Well, you've given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us at the guild at once. Yes, of course. Oh, and everyone, do be careful, won't you? Yeah, we will. Thanks for the help. If anything happens, we'll contact the guild immediately. Be careful. Okay, so we know one thing for now. It was around 5 that it started happening. And there was a bell ringing in the town. We don't know for sure if it's the same sound we heard. I mean, at the exact same time. Or if it is a person that's making that sound at random intervals while busy. Well, best way, getting in trouble. Alright, we have 2 more people we need to talk to. I think one of them would be 2nd floor of the bar. Ah, that was good. Been a while since I had a proper dinner like this. Yes sirree. Now that my stomach's full, it's time to get back. The blonde-haired lady's been on my mind ever since I laid eyes upon her. To think such a wonderful woman even existed. A chance meeting in a little village. My serendipitous arrival. The goddess may very well be directing me to true love. Sweet ideas Is he talking about Aina? Or someone working here? My buddy's fallen in love at first sight. Again. Every time he opens his mouth, he starts talking about that woman. Blonde goddess this, heavenly mandate that. Well, it's nothing new, so not like I'll worry about it. Quick to flame, quick to cool. That's Endon in a nutshell. To be honest, that does really sound like him. I wonder when we'll take off. I'm so sick of waiting. Hey, if it isn't the Bracers. The crew's all stuck in Rolent too. Looks like we're all in this together until the weather clears up. Nothing we can do except back the goddess. Well, we'd still continue to investigate, even despite only the goddess can help. Oh, hey there, Estelle. Tansel. Oh, sorry, but take care of Tabitha for me. I thought about closing off the bar tonight, but everyone's gonna want some liquor on a night like this. As owner of the only bar in the city, I can't shut my doors during a time like this. I see. Yeah, I get it. If we get a hold of anything, we'll let you know. Yeah, thanks. I'm counting on you guys. Don't worry, you know you can. We are getting a really nice reputation already, so you know I'm good for it. Even though his wife's under that strange sleep, the owner still's hard at work like always. But it sure feels like he's lacking his usual energy. Alyssa went off to tend to her mother and hasn't come back yet. I've got to hang in there best I can. Okay, let's check up on her. She might be slightly depressed. Hi Estelle. And Charizard? Oh, hi Alyssa. How's your mother? Well, it seems like she's sleeping okay. But I'm so worried. She won't wake up or anything, even if you shake her. Father Divine said there's nothing to worry about, but I see. We're investigating this at the request of the mayor. Could we ask you a few questions? Oh yeah, sure. Ask me anything you want. Okay then. First, where did your mother fall asleep and when? It was about 5 o'clock, I think. Mom and I went out to clean the chairs and stuff on the terrace. The chairs? Yeah, we figured they might get damaged from all the humidity in the air due to this creepy fog, you know. We'd finished waterproofing the ground floor, you see, so we figured we'd totally store the chairs too. Ah, I see. Alright, and then... Okay, so while we're cleaning up, Dad called me. When I got back, Mom was all zonked out in one of the chairs. So you didn't see her fall asleep then? Yeah, sorry. I tried talking to her, shaking her, but she wouldn't wake up. I totally freaked out and called Dad, and he carried her up to bed. And then she wouldn't... Mom... Alyssa... Sorry. I'm sort of losing it cause you're home too, Estelle. Yeah, I know. It's okay, you don't need to worry. Yeah. I'm okay now, thanks. Did you want to ask anything else? One second. Shira, you got anything? Possibly. Alyssa, did anything strange happen before or after your mother went to sleep? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize or hear anything strange? People I didn't recognize? Well, actually, yeah. Just as I was heading inside, I saw this lady come out of the clock tower. A woman. Was it someone from Rolent, you think? Well, I couldn't see her face. The fog made it kinda hard to see details. But her clothes were really weird. I figured she had the Traveler or some sort, you know? Really weird. What was weird about them? She was wearing this sort of black dress robe thing. I can't lie, it was kinda hot. I was a bit hard to see details through the fog. Like I said, I see this is really valuable. We need to go tell Aina this. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alyssa. You've helped us tremendously. No, it's good. Good luck with your investigation stuff. And don't worry, okay? You can count on us to save your mom. We'll figure this out and wake her up. I know. Thanks, Estelle. Okay, so she's already saying, oh, we need to tell this to Aina, but I think we have one more left to go, which is Radford, near the west gate. So it's gonna be one of the other houses? Like the ones here? Ah, the old man, okay. Oh, hello. You're Stellan Sherazard, right? Yes, good evening. We're here to investigate by order of the mayor, but, is Mr. Radford okay? Yes, but there's been no change, I'm afraid. He's sound asleep and seems comfortable, but we cannot wake him no matter what we do. Is our only option to wait and watch over him till morning? I'm afraid so. That's all you can do, for now at least. I know this is a bad time, but could we ask you a few questions? Of course. I don't know if we can answer everything, but I'll be happy to help in any way I can. Oh, thank you, you two. Firstly, when and where did Radford fall asleep? The time? Around 5:30, I guess? The place, well, just outside the door, essentially. Outside the door? So, what, in the hallway? Yes, I heard a knock and a voice say, I'm home. I unlocked the door to greet him, but when I did, I found my father-in-law on the ground, unconscious. To be honest, I thought father had simply gotten drunk again, but I couldn't smell any alcohol on his breath. Well, I thought it was strange, and then we couldn't wake him no matter what we did. So, we went to see Father Divine. I see. I think I understand the situation. One last question though, if I may. Was there anything odd about the situation before Radford fell asleep? Anything odd? What, you mean like the blasted fog? Aside from that. For example, did you see anyone odd or hear any strange noises? Come to think of it, when we were dragging Radford in... Oh, you noticed it too. In all the fuss, I thought I just imagined it. What is it? Well, it was when we were putting Radford to bed. We both heard, it seems, the sound of a bell. The sounds of a bell here too. I was surprisingly lovely, really. I simply thought someone outside rang one. Thank you. You've given us a lot of information. If you remember anything else, please contact the guild straight away, alright? Of course. Well, excuse us then. We'll be back to check up tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Estelle. Yeah, there is something really going on with Sherazade. I just don't know what yet. And hopefully this situation will bring it to a little bit closer together, cause they did have a bit of trouble in that regard. The old man and the guy. Okay, so I really thought she was gonna give us the same text, but basically she's saying, we've questioned enough people, let's get back to the guild. Let's do it. If you can't leave, you might as well continue on. A new one. I'm looking for my cat. I'll be waiting at Hotel Rolent, Ida. And it's a short one, so we need to instantly go for it before it's cancelled. I think the fishing one would be fine, because it's still on long. Ah, Estelle and Sherazard. Busy with bracework, I see? Your service is most appreciated. Oh, hello, Vern. Anything out of the ordinary over here? No, the hotel is quiet as usual. Ah, there has been some manner of incident? Well, we're just taking precautionary measures, nothing to worry about. Ah, I see. Very good then. Should anything occur, I will be sure to contact the guild. Please do. Alright, so where is Ida? Ah, this is Ida. Oh, what to do, what to do? Oh, you all are? Hey, it's been a while. We saw the job post on the board. Oh my, I'm so sorry to call you out so late at night. I know it's sudden, but would you go find Aryll for me? Aryll? Oh, that cat. Gone again, I take it. How about it? Will you find my little Aryll? Sure. We should be able to handle the job right now. Given the circumstances though, I'm wondering if now's the right time. Responding to complex situations is an important job of a bracer's job. We'll assist you as much as we can. Ah, wonderful. If you can, could you provide some details? We know that you're looking for a cat. Is that Aryll you mentioned, the cat in question? Yes, that's right. My little Aryll's run off. She disappeared while I was taking an afternoon nap. Oops. This sure seems mighty familiar. Ah, I see. She's been gone nearly half a day. That would be the case for some concern. Do you have any idea where she might have gone? If you can think of any spots she might have gone to, that would definitely help. I might have an idea. From what I found out, the landing port seems suspicious. The landing port? Well, I poked around there a bit and asked one of the engineers, and they said they saw a cat. They said it was a light brown kitty, so it must be Aryll. Ah, I see. Oh, I should write down the color of the cat's fur. This is all good to know. Why don't we investigate and see where it takes us? Yes, I think it's worth investigating. Let's go ask around at the landing port. Couldn't agree more. I'm glad I was able to help. I'll be waiting here for word of my little Aryll. Good luck. We'll report once we found her. Yes, until then. Alright, so just like in Trails the first chapter, Aryll has gone again. But last time she was just walking around in town and we had to find a way to catch her. Now she's actually gone missing, so we cannot guarantee she's back in town. But since we are talking about a relatively short mission, depending on the length behind the request, we should be able to do it now, I think. So it's gonna be a thing of twisting the camera around as much as you can, just until you find the cat. This freaking fog, the humidity. I'm going to need to get everything up to withstand this, but we might as well be underwater the way things are. Excuse me, can I have a moment? I need to ask you something. Oh, yeah, sure, what is it? Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Ah, yeah, that cat. Yeah, I saw it around noon today. Here around midday. Which lines up perfectly with what Ida told us. Do you know where the cat is now, or where it was headed? No idea, sorry. Today's been kind of crazy. They would even have... yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I haven't seen it since then, and have no idea where it might have gone. Cats kinda go where they please, you know? Yeah, I guess they do. But, well, that's it for us. Then our trail of clues stops right here. Well, hold on there. Why not ask Quint? He just went into the town for dinner. Quint? Yeah, he's the Cecilia's helmsman. He was talking about the cat too. Oh, cool. Time to find Quint then. Let's see if we can catch him. The restaurant in town, I presume? Thank you for your help. Oh, no problem. Good luck. Can't get past, so there's a good chance the cat is actually there. And they're trying to withhold us from reaching the cat. A very sinister plot. Looking for Quint? Well, he did went to get some food. Alright, slide a little look here. Nothing. Okay, so let's get back to town and see if he's eating at that location. Ah, yeah. There he is. No, that is Zosimov. Been a while since I had a proper dinner like this. Yes sirree. Oh, it should be one of these two then. Looking for Quint? Well, he finished his dinner a while ago and took off. I thought he went back to the ship. He's probably out killing time in town. I wonder where we'll take off. I'm so sick of waiting. Okay, so he's already left. So where would he be? He could be looking for someone that collapsed, of course. We know roughly the outfit that he's having. Yeah, for some reason, I don't think we need to look into the houses, right? Could it be in the clock tower? Did the bird fall asleep? Nope, he's gone. I thought it might have been affected by the same thing. But a little bit wishful thinking, I guess. No. Okay, so I think that's roughly everything. So we can conclude he's not here at this time. Well, it would be dangerous to go out on the road at night with a fog this thick. We finished our questing, so we should really head back to the guild to give our report. No. We're looking for a cat. What kind of clues did we write down? Quinn the Pearly spotted it. We should talk to him next. Well, we know he went out for a walk. And probably not to work, so where is he? You'd think it would be in one of the streets behind the house or something. I'm checking inside the houses, but the chance of him being there is really small. Ah, is that him? Looking at some really nice ornaments? Something a relaxing shopping trip is just the ticket. Sorry, can we have a moment? Are you Quinn from the Liberl Orbital Ship Company? Oh, yeah, that's me. Can I help you with something? Yeah, if you've got a sec, there's something we want to ask you. Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Searching for a lost cat, huh? Must be extra hard on a night like this with all the fog. Sorry to say, I can't help. I haven't seen anything like that cat around here. Really? You haven't seen her? Yeah, I swear on Idias herself, I ain't seen a cat. I just heard about it secondhand. Oh? Who you heard it from? Zossimov, from the same crew. I think he said something about seeing a cat when he was working in the airfield. If you want, I'm sure I'd be happy to provide more details. He should still be on the clock. At the landing port, right? And we have to turn back around again. Yeah, it's not that far, so walk first, complain later. We need to find Zossimov. Well then, shall we be off? Oh yeah. I wanna see if we can finish it and find the cat before the night runs out. There's Fabry. I think Zossimov should be around here somewhere. Well, don't give up. Have a look around. Is he the guy we talked to first? Isn't Zossimov the one in the restaurant, or am I mistaken? That's Skip. I haven't actually seen Zossimov lately. Yeah, he's not here, is he? He's in the restaurant. Because I think he's the guy sitting in the middle of the restaurant by the table. If I remember correctly. And of course, he's gone now. I'm so sick of waiting. Looking for a Zossimov this time. Well, he went back to the landing port. He's a weird one, that guy. Heard he ate some potluck he found in a treasure chest once. Never the same again. Okay, so they actually confirm he's back at the dock. Okay. Are we gonna find him on the ground too, like the rest? Okay. Zazimov, where are you? Employees only. Doesn't seem to be anything. Is he really hiding in plain sight somewhere? Why am I looking like I'm trying to find like a corpse or something? God, if they say, oh, he's somewhere around here, he will show up. What if he doesn't? Well, he clearly isn't here. So I wonder where he's at. There he is, hiding behind a tree. You bastard. So relaxing. Seriously? Oh, who do we have here? You're a Zazimov, right? We've been looking for you. What on earth are you doing over here? Isn't it obvious? I'm spending a relaxing evening in the woods. Well, sort of. You see, when you're on a ship all the time, you begin to long for greenery. So sometimes I just like to kick back and relax among the trees like this. Oh yeah, of all the forests in Rolent, this clearly is the best place to get some greenery. Sure, why not? Well, for better or worse, we've found Zazimov. Let's hurry and finish our job. Yeah, gladly. So, what we want to ask you a few little things? Oh, ask away. Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Ah, looking for a cat. Well, we heard from Quint that you saw one. I certainly did. It was just a bit past noon today. I was offloading some luggage from the ship hold. Quite an annoying critter, making a fuss and meowing constantly. The ship's hold, okay. Wait, so the cat's inside the ship? Well, ship's hold can't mean too much else, can it? Well, I suppose the ship could try to hold the cat another way, but I doubt that will end well for the cat. Or the ship. Yes, inside the ship. No wonder we couldn't find her. Finally, as it were. And that makes the rest simple. We just need to search the ship. Shouldn't take too long, yeah. Well, thanks for everything, Zazimov. Glad to be of help. But what to do? Are we missing something? That's what it sounds like. What's wrong? Well, it's just... let me ask again to be sure. You're looking for a wheat-colored cat. Yes? Yeah, we... Oh. No way. Ah, you guessed. Yes, you are looking for a wheat-colored cat, but... the cat I saw was black as pitch. Well, that could have come up a bit sooner. Oh, I'm sorry, the relevance of that detail didn't strike me until now. I'm certain there's a cat on board, however. Why not take a look anyway? Perhaps your cat has taken a tar bath or gotten covered in soot somewhere along the way. That is a good point. There's an off chance it's still Aryll. Yes, that is true. We have no other clues, so we might as well follow this one. That black cat may also be a friend to Aryll. We should investigate. Yes, let's take a look. Alright, let's see if we can find the cat. If we're allowed on the ship, that is. Is something up? You're out rather late. You Brea seem to have it awfully rough as well, huh? We all do right now. But that aside, we have a favor we'd like to ask you. Oh? And what would that be? We'd like to search inside the Cecilia. Wait, so you want to go inside the Cecilia, in the cabin? Yeah? Well, I can't okay that so easily. You need to give me a reason. Well, Estella explained the course of events and the results of their investigations, and conveyed there was a possibility the cat might be on the ship. Ah, I see. A cat on board. Well, I'm afraid I can't give permission to board on my own, however. I'm really sorry, but you'll have to leave now. What? I kinda didn't expect to get told off. Oh, told off nothing. I just can't allow what I can't allow. Company policy, no exceptions. Begging won't get you anywhere. Just head on home. For the love of... I guess we have no choice. We're not quite done yet. Now, why are you being so hard-headed, hmm? What the... Oh, yes. Now, why don't you think about it long and hard? If a cat really is on board, that's trouble for you too, isn't it? What happens if it ruins the seat? Wouldn't that be a tragedy? Well, yeah, sure. But, I mean, I can't let you in without permission. Oh, don't worry about that. We won't cause any trouble. Just let us in for a little bit. So, what do you say? You'll do it? For me? Won't you? Yep, he short-circuited. Ah, Shira, using your asset like a weapon like that is so... It's something. Oh, my envious fathomless. Well, one's attractiveness can be used in the martial arts of sorts, I guess. So, do we have an understanding? I guess. But, oh man. This could get me... Look, just for a minute, okay? And never tell anyone about this. Of course. Yeah, Sherazard, a definite force to be reckoned with. Can you imagine if we hadn't picked her in the beginning, but we picked Agit? Can you imagine him doing this? Would be funny as hell to see, but I really doubt it would work. Okay, there. Get in, quick. Alright, let's have a quick look around. Because it's starting to get a bit late. Wow, it really is dark in here. Well, none of the orbital lights are working, and there's no moon out tonight either. Even in the darkness, however, I can feel the hum of the energy from the passengers. Yes, it's a little creepy, to be honest. Feels like something's waiting to leap at us, out at us from the dark. Oh? I thought you conquered your fear of ghosts. That's enough ghost talk, thanks. Come on, let's find this freaking cat and get out of here. Right, let's go. Alright, have a little look around. See anything suspicious? At least something that looks like a cat. Because I really do believe that it's probably in the engine room. Which would have been a slight explanation for it being black. Nothing here. Hey. Oh, that was... Aryll! Ah, there you are, Aryll. Oh, you silly kitty. You always do stuff like this. Wheat-colored fur, just like we'd heard. This must be our cat. Indeed, she looks to be unharmed. It's always a relief to find a beloved pet safe and sound. You little troublemaker, we ended up walking all over the place thanks to you. What were you doing hiding in here anyway? Ah. Kittens? Aww. What? Ooh, an unexpected twist. Well, aren't they adorable? They look like newborns too. So, she gave birth to them here? Yeah, that must be why she snuck off. It must have taken a lot of work to find a safe enough place to give birth. This is one tough cat mama. Yeah, but did she have to get on the ship? Well, whatever. Let's go report. Yes, let's. I'm sure Ida will be quite happy. Oh, what a surprise. Aryll's up and become a mother. Yeah, we just as surprised as you were. Didn't see that one coming one bit. Both mother and children appear to be healthy. Raise them with care. Why, but of course, they're as precious to me as grandchildren. Now comes the real challenge. I need to come up with the perfect name for each and every one of them. I expect most wondrous names. Perhaps something noble like Tiddles. No problem there, leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing before you go. It simply wouldn't do to have you on your way just yet. Did you need something else? This is the second time you've helped me. Here, it's only right for you to take this. Master beads? Okay, I'm not gonna let you know the kind of thoughts I'm having right now. What kind of beads are these? It's something I've used often when praying. Oh, prayer beads, okay. It's very calming. Oh, neat. Thanks, we appreciate it. Well then, please take care on your way home. Very cute. Okay, that's one case cleared up. Now we need to get back on our real job. Yes, we must investigate these coma cases. Let's resume our investigation at once. Yeah, let's do it. Beautiful. Alright, so we need to go back to the Brazier Guild to inform Aina what we've learned from talking to all the locations where the comatose people are. But seeing how late it already is, we're gonna do that on the next episode, okay. So for now we're gonna leave it here. I don't think we'll have any more requests. We might go along the town a little bit more and talk to other people around to see if they've noticed anything or heard anything else. Maybe that won't yield anything, but I think it might be a nice thing to do to start off the next episode. So that's what we're gonna do next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be sure to be back next time if we can see if we can wake up all those comatose patients. Alright, see you then. Bye bye.